Hmm. Just hit my mic. My bad. Okie dokie. Sorry if that came through. Okay, just making sure everything's working before we move on. Yes. Over that there. Do that. And then one other thing, if we can stats. Put the stats there so I can see a little bit better. Okie dokie. Oops. I'm not exactly sure what I just did. I didn't expect to press continue game. I kind of thought when I was in the settings that pressing continue would be like, continuing through or back to the main screen. But it seems as though from the settings you can get straight into your last played game. So here we are playing some Farthest Frontier. I was going to say Final Frontier. Farthest Frontier. Sorry, there's no game audio while this is happening, so it seems deadly quiet in the background. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just having a bit of a chill day. It's been a little while since I've streamed, and there's a bit of a description as to why in the description of this, I whistled my S there, so I'm sorry if that peaked or anything. That was not ideal. Now, but a bit of an accident. But yeah, bit of a description as to what's going on. But yeah, I might sound sick or I might sound tired, like a lot. And the fact is, I'm actually a little bit of both. But yeah, mostly tired. And the reasoning for it is because, basically to read out the description in the live video, it's because there we go, we got a bit of game audio. I worked night shift last night, 12 hours overnight, and then I came home and had about 3.5 hours sleep and then have to get up. The reason why I only had such sleep is because I've got to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And what have we got here? Residents are complaining of unsanitary conditions. Build a compost yard. I had to get up because I've got to go to sleep on normal time tonight, so that tomorrow I could be up by 4 something in the morning and then go to work again tomorrow. So yeah. Alright. Let's go with, can't get it there. I would, actually there's a road there, isn't there? I just noticed the road, so that's probably why I can't build it there. I'll just build it there. It was originally going to build, which is fine. So yeah, just got to keep it a little bit separate from the rest of the village over here. And you have your like industrial stuff, all things that people don't like and don't want to be near somewhere, and then you have all residential stuff and whatnot over one other side where people do want to live. So yeah, dropped a little bit of frames. I don't know when that happened, but hopefully it doesn't happen too much. This game, I've noticed, is a bit chunky when it comes to certain things, when it comes to resources. So as a result, I forgot about you back. I'm so sorry. Build a road. Yeah. I guess if bad things happen, then there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Like, it's chunking up right now because I'm assuming it's doing some calculations because I want to build a road. There's not a whole lot that I've been able to figure out how to do, what to do about it. It just kind of does it, and I've got to put up with it. So, yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. I'm not sure if that's ideal, and I'm assuming that this person who works here will still cut across here because it'll just be more efficient, but I want to keep a grid styled sort of road structure going. But the problem is, like, if I do that from here, I'm obviously going to cut it to some of these berries, and there won't be applicable anymore. So I don't, I feel like I don't want to do that. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Who knows? It could be a good idea. It might not be. I'm just going to speed things up a little bit here. This might get things going just a little bit quicker. One thing that I'm struggling with at the moment is wood. I'd like to build this, but I need the wagon shop. The wagon shop requires 28 planks from wood, basically. Now they're getting to work, which is a good thing. So what I might do is prioritize this building here. So anytime planks show up, they'll pretty much immediately drop them off. And it'll speed that or expedite that whole process. I've set some things to harvest, as is apparent here. So I guess my problem might be that I've got little labor. No, I've got enough labor. I've got quite a fair amount of labor actually. I don't know how to clear messages from stuff. So like this crop saying that crops died due to heat stress. Like that's all good, but problem is that happened a little while ago. Like I can't do anything about it. Alright, so we're getting cold now, so everyone basically stops what they're doing and heads inside for a little bit, and then they'll come out a little bit later. Now, food is a little bit of touch and go. I haven't really been able to come up with a lot. Okay, everyone's coming back out again now. In preparing for this area, they're getting wood out as well, which is good. A lot of it's going to be dropped off for that right now, but hopefully, I need this. It's important, but I also need this, because that'll help me set up for other things that I require quicker, which will in turn bring it all back. Yeah, kind of like a positive feedback loop in what I want and what I need at the moment. I didn't quite realize how much it changed, but I'm going to put that up. Just put the music back up a little bit, the in-game music. Can just chill out to it a little bit. I had an interesting situation with I had two hunters cabins like sitting about here, because I had this one was like here, and then this one was, I'm pretty sure, in the same spot. So those two hunters cabins were like here, could reach here and here at the same time. And I don't know, I figured having two of them going at the same time was a good thing. But then this one shifted like from over here to here, which I didn't realize would happen, but there you go. And then I think this one stayed in the same spot, but then I saw this one back here. So I decided to move my other hunter cabin, and one over there to get that one, and then one over here to kind of be with these two. And I could build another one again, I think. Should I be able to get enough workers for it, I guess. Yes, I see your problems, and I'm working on that, but just bear with me, please. I wonder if it's a good idea to have a second plank making station thingy. Door pit. Unfortunately, we can't build there. I think that is about the area that covers it, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. A little bit too cold for my crops. Hopefully that doesn't. But yeah, I've played this game a little bit. Obviously, I've loaded into a town that's already starting. You would obviously have to understand that I've already been playing. But also, I've been enjoying it, and that's all good and well. But I I think I screwed up my first couple of runs just because I wasn't kind of prepared, I guess, for what was going to happen. But I'm here now, so hopefully everything turns out all right. Okay, that one's done. So now this gets done. That's an absolute priority. If we can get the second saw pit up and people can continue farming wood and stuff, then that'd be great too. But you know, I'm not gonna sit by it. I think. Where are we at? So I've recently upgraded to level 2. Right, now we have the wagon thingy. I can build one of these. Now I'm worried if I put it there, if that's bad, it might take away. Maybe over here is a good spot, actually. I could do there maybe. No, build a road. Well, I'll build a road to there. If I need to like bring it across or whatever, I'll do that. But otherwise, it's fine. Roads, they don't really cost anything, do they? They just cost like time. So yeah. Alright. Alright, we got how am I doing for people? Oh no, here we go, 3 laborers. Alright. So yeah. Big thing is like I want to pump out as many planks as I can because they're going to be a big thing right now. But also I need to make sure that I've got laborers that can go out there and farm the wood at the moment because I haven't got this work camp up. Once I got this work camp up, then obviously I'm going to get wood and stuff, but then that's going to take away from my laborers, and then so when I need to do other work as well, my laborers are just indisposed. And that's not ideal, but it is what it is. I've got quite a big amount of berries and stuff out here, and I guess it's probably a good idea to utilize that, even if it's in the short term. Maybe if I put like try and stick this here and do that, carry this road out a little bit further. Maybe that would be a good idea. Okay, that's getting built. That's getting built. Very good that it's right behind the saw pit, so as soon as I make the planks, they go straight into the straight into the project that I require them for. Which is a great thing, and it's not too far away. And then these little icons here will go away as their I don't know what you. Well, I was trying to think of a funny way to say it, but I don't know. Yeah, the people's you know, stuff is cleaned up. This will work good for crops as well. And there we go. Now it just requires people to work on it. Shouldn't take too long. How we do? People again. Still 4 people, 4 laborers. That'll change once this is built and this is built. Probably drop to 1 laborer, I think, because I'm not sure how many laborers you get to work at the compass. Yeah, just 1. All right, cool. So hopefully they get on their way now and start collecting people's droppings. I don't know. And it will convert all of that into compost, which can be used to help fertilize the crops, which is another good thing. Very strange pathing right there. They walked into here where this person is chopping firewood and walked between here and then across and up to get into there, and with no regard for the fact that there's fence. Yeah, just through there. No worries, don't worry about it. Very strange behavior. Alright, the only thing left to be built now is this over here, but we need wood. So I guess trees being chopped probably happening at some point. Yep, okay, got a tree going down here, which is great. people working on that. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, wait, it's probably a male actually. Yeah, it looks like a male. My bad. They were collecting the mushrooms, so that's good. Right, yeah, got a bit of wood lying about that we're gonna take far away from where we need it. Fair enough. Oh, look, we just left some human manure, I guess. It's just right in front. Okay, this has been done out here too. That's great. Yeah, I guess that's another thing that's going to make labor drop as well. We got room for people when they can make it here. There's got plenty of housing available for them. So the other thing that I should get on to as well, and this is quite a big thing, is clay. We've got a clay pit here. I think this is probably our best. There's another one over here, but that's quite the distance. This is still quite a distance, but it's not as bad. But we've got a clay deposit here, so we could utilize that. Just trying to think. And the other thing is sand, and there's a sand pit here, or a sand deposit. It'd be the same thing. But for some reason I can't place this. Excuse me. I understand. Oh, okay. Didn't quite understand why I couldn't place that. Very peculiar. But no matter. Okay, and the other thing is sand. Bit of an awkward spot. I guess, yeah, that's probably the best. It'll still get it. And then we have iron. We have a iron node here, which has got 2. I don't know, it's twice as good as this iron node over here, which only has 1 sort of, whatever they're called, like stripe thing. I'm sure it has a name. There's an iron node here that has none. Coal up here, so we've got some resources. The only thing that I'm not sure about is gold. But I've found out that until you hit tier 3, which is quite the effort. There's some coal over there too. Until you hit tier 3, which, as I was saying, is quite the effort, then it doesn't really matter. Because you can't really do anything with the gold. It's just going to be gold. What do you call it? Like ore. That's it. That's the word. I knew there was a word for it. So yeah, I really need this to be built outable because this will collect the wood that I need. This building has room for 1 person, but I don't want 1 person to work there. What have I got? Farmers? Farmers are taking up quite a bit. But sawyers, you know, I could drop it by 1. Nah, it's not really important, I don't think. I think it would be better on me to focus on housing. Oh, that hasn't even started up yet either. Oof. It's alright. I'll let them just build, work through this slowly. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna, like, I'm not losing my mind. The only thing would be this to get the wood and stuff, but again, I need work, so I just need people to show up. I think immigrants or whatever. I could. What we got? You produced 324 fish last year. That's insane. This is fish count. 160% productivity with 296. This is 120%. I added in a second one, but I'm thinking maybe it might be a good idea to wonder if I can move it, and that'd be a viable option for a start. Let me just test that. For better, basically I want better, like why is that invalid? That's my question. Is it invalid because it's clipping into water at this point? Is it close to water? It doesn't say slope, it just says invalid, so it's hard for me to understand. I'll flatten the area anyway and see if that changes anything. There's some really like kooky looking stuff going on here. I might fix it up actually, just for the sake of doing it, but like if I flatten those two areas, hopefully that'll fix that. But I might do it for that house as well. Okay, that's been flattened down. Let me move this. Still invalid. If I move it there, I get less productivity. So where I have my current one is pretty well, you know, the better spot. It's unfortunate you can't have it like slipping into the water or what. Because I'm thinking of like Banished, for example. In Banished, you can have, you know, more than easily clipped into the, like that's the way that the structure works. Anyway, point being, I might be able to free up a laborer by changing that. Work happening over here. Very interesting. Hey, why is there a deer over here? He's being chased away by my people, but what's he doing over here? The other thing as well is, obviously there's that, and my crops are close by, so it's like they'll just come over and eat it, but whatever. See, now we're up to 5. Why are we up to 5? Forager's 1 there, -1. Out of 1, so 0. I think it's because the farmers have nothing to do at this point, so they stop farming, go and do labor, and then when they're back on again, there's, you know, no one to do the job. Alright, we have, I can't tell obviously who's working. Assigned workers 3 out of 3, right? But we've got 5 there. Well, where did we pull those extra people from? I'm not sure where they came from. I didn't read. It might have come up on the side saying you know, people have joined. Next house to go there. Yep, that's why we got the defense in there, so that people don't. That's not. That is not what I want to do. I tried to right click out of that stop 1, 3, and then here. Alright. I found that like flattening plots in the size that they should be is the best way of doing it. I might build 2 houses. Houses. I'll continue the grid. Yes. Build that road up there as well, so that people. Yep. Okay. Alright. Cool. So where are we at? That mine's being built still. This mine is being built still. This collecting wood here with wood and stone being produced. So very good. Not only will people be doing it out in the wilderness, it's also happening as part of a job itself, and this will start the process, which is very good for me. Now I'm not sure. I have a problem with this. I think the location of this is not ideal. I hope I can find another 3x3 building that will work there as well. But I think what I might do. Did I have someone die? Did I? My settlement requires. I've just paused for a sec because I just want to figure this out. It requires a graveyard to bury the dead. I understand that, but the problem is, if I've not had a person die, then why would I need that? You know what I mean? Why can't I not have a graveyard at this point in time? I could probably build one in here to satiate that. I can can unpause it. This. Unfortunately, it has a minimum requirement for width. I guess 3, yeah. I'm kind of... Do I need a road out that way? Probably not. I could probably do that. I might build it, like, big as that farm there. Okay. So yeah, I might be able to build like a healer's hut or a school in here, when I'm able to. Trading post big. I will build that soon. Healer's hut small. Cool. School is a touch too small. It's actually a 4x4. And a fracture. But let's get pending blizzard. Let's get a school in, yeah? Because it's the only thing that's close enough. It will increase the desirability of all housing in the area, which is good. And I won't be able to build it for a little while because my gold is not the best. And to fix that, I would actually require a trading post. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Trading post, best location for trading post, probably going to be somewhere around here. What I might do is flatten the terrain. I think it was about that big. I'll flatten the terrain there and I'll build the road out a little bit. New villager born, okay. Very cool, very cool. Obviously our wood requirements at the moment are quite large and therefore we're unable to sort of, I don't know, focus them in an area that we require them right now. I kind of just want these two to be done and out the way, and then housing after that, forages after that as well. Okay. Trading post. Double check. Sure. Yeah, we have a point of access here. Very good. Now this thing, I never do anything with it, but how do you actually move it? Move building. I just feel like go there. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but that's fine. Alright, cool. What have we got in here? We've got some beans, we've got some fish, root vegetable, some herb. Oh. Brick. Okay, brick. Gold. But, we haven't got the clay yet. Clay is up. Got people working here yet. Unfortunately, I have no laborers spare with the team. Okay, where can I take them from? Where can I steal a laborer from? Got no room for that forager out there either. Feels weird, or might take one person from being a sawyer. I might take one person doing that. Because I do need clay, so builder. And here we go. You have a basic education. What? I don't know where you got an education from, but cool. That's why maybe getting the school up and running is relatively imperative. Trading post is going to be a good thing as well. Okay, no. Yeah, no, we have an unfilled position here at the forager. So someone's just up and left their job or something. I don't really care if there's no one mining on this just yet. That's fine. There's not much I can die for. Yep, we have room for more work. Fine. But it just got messed up. Interesting, where are they coming from? Because they've kind of come from the same area a couple times. And this hasn't been a threat for me. Cross. Fortunate. Yeah, it hasn't really been a thing for me because I literally have no laborers to do anything. Building attack. God, I've got no defense out here, so I can't really do much about that. I'm gonna have to require like people to deal with it, you know. Right, I definitely get rid of that. Have one laborer, or I'll get rid of one of those. No. Wait, what happened? I just realized like I told this guy to go down, but then we have one miner. Not 2 tanners. Okay, now we got 4 laborers. 6 labor. No, 4 laborers. I've only read that here as well. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't mess up too much. Hopefully I can get the population up relatively quickly after all of this is said and done, and it'll fix things. So I decided to move the stockyard over to here because I thought the resource that it harbors is going to be more used in the area that, you know, I've moved to, and it would be quicker in terms of travel time for this guy. Your village is under attack. Okay, we've got a couple of kills. Good, they're retreating. Oh, you're lucky. You two, very lucky. Hopefully they go away and lick their wounds and don't come back. But, oh, bit of a hiccup there. Okay. Let me prioritize this. Beautiful. We have 1 clay, that's huge. Village was raided. Are you kidding me? Where? I have no idea where I got raided because I didn't see anything. But like, I definitely dealt with raiders. I don't quite understand what happened there, but oh well. It is what it is. Do you know what I was thinking actually? This game could kind of benefit from what do you call it? Banished, for example. I think it's fair to make these comparisons. In Banished, you could have panels up on the screen as like the UI, right? So I would have this kind of screen up. It'd be much smaller and compact information, but I'd have it up on the side there so I can easily and quickly see where my workers are being allocated. I could go into it quickly to change them. I feel like that would be a good thing for this game as well. Drops lost heat strength. Again, it's interesting that happened. Is it relative? So for example, it's turnips that it's happened to. Is it relative to the crop? Like, is there information? Heat tolerance. It's got a low heat tolerance. It's got a high heat tolerance. Interesting. Maybe change it. I'll change it after the season. I'll change it to something. Right, where the predators at? Are they over here? Not sure. But yeah, I'll change the yeah, cool. I'll change it to something that works a little bit better. Oh, it's trading post is up, and we get our first couple of traders coming in here. So this will help with the gold situation that we need for the building. Oh. Okie dokie. Let's go back to that one. Alright. Now. These guys aren't really buying anything that I'm producing. I do need to start getting other shops down. I just realized. So resources. I need a basket shop. I don't think I have this. I need people. Let's see. I got a cobbler shop. I got a flat building. Basket shop. No, I do have. Okay, very good, very good. I think got a cannery, flat building, basket shop. Got that too. Right. Villagers to come to Tilnett. Well, fortunately, I built the grave. It's unfortunate though, because I need labor. What else we got here? Soap shop. Okay, soap shop seems pretty useful. What are candles used for though? He tells me how they're made, but not what they're used for. Same with the honey. Potter building, the wet clay, then try to make pottery. Yep, cool. What's the pottery used? Weaver. Now, weaver building something actually I could do. I might put it around here. Let me flatten that out. I'm going to lose a couple of berry, hawthorn, whatever that is. But, it should be fine. Not overly concerned. Unfortunately, yeah, we weren't really able to do anything with the trade. There's not much of a mass producing. I think if they wanted like stone or firewood, then maybe, but otherwise. Now what was I building? A weaver building. Because I have been producing flax for some time. There should be flax flying around somewhere. There we go. There's a little bit of flax there. Not much. Not as much as I'd hoped, but there is a little bit of flax there. It's not prioritized. Only plank. There's quite a few planks in it, so yeah. Need more wood, obviously. Very tricky. Very tricky. Okay, making sure there's some more wood in there. There's more that's flagged for harvest, but again, that comes down to laborers. They have none. Now, why do we have 2 miners? I'm assuming they've gone to the sand pit. Yeah, they have. I'm gonna tell them to stop that. What this table back. Hopefully they don't automatically fill that slot. Gonna have one in there. Definitely not gonna have one in there. Oh, okay, no. Someone has jumped in there to vote, but for some reason we still have a labourer. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Why were people... Was this building on fire, was it? I missed that entirely. Alright. I'm seeing that I'm having a hard time getting wood out to here. I'd really like to build houses. See, this is the problem that I faced last time, that I just ran into this position of like, I needed all of the things that I had, but all the labor, I just didn't have enough labor. There was just not enough people. But in order to get more people, I needed more resources. You know what I mean? So it was like really negative feedback loop occurring. Alright, so the only things that you want I can't give you, and I can't afford I would want otherwise. Heavy tool, point. Yeah, otherwise I have nothing. If I would, I don't know. Now, this is the other thing, like 2 traders show up, right? But not, there's not enough. Like, what if I add in, I'll add in like, I was trying to get 50 on, but yeah, it wasn't happening. Like 10 of those, 20 out of those, and then they're just here. But yeah, these guys aren't asking for anything that I want. Really? Sorry, asking for anything that I can give them. But yeah. So I kind of feel like I'm in this position now of like, this is it. I just have to wait for things to smooth themselves out. Like, there's not much I can do to help with anything here. You know, I'm meeting food demands barely. And the other thing that I miss, actually, now thinking about it, is like, there used to be, in Ban, right? You used to be able to set a cap on a certain material, right? So like plywood here. Do I really need 300 odd firewood? You know what I mean? Like, I could probably stand to not have that much. So that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, this is resource storage. Fair enough, that's fine. But I don't know how to do that. Okay, someone's managed to get 1 wood for this house. So that's a good thing. But unfortunately, I think what happens is it all just goes into storage, and then they go, oh, well, the fireplace, like place making firewood needs it. Or the place making planks needs it. Now, yeah, the second one, true, but the first one, not so much. But I don't know how to set a cap on that. So I guess what I could do is like, just, you're not working there anymore. Like, maybe I just do that. Like, yeah, don't work there anymore. Go find something else to do that's a bit more constructive for what we're requiring right now. Yeah, and I'll just micromanage my wood, I think, is probably the best thing that I can do here. We nearly got to the point where we got a school, but then we're going to battle the fact that we need someone educated to work there, and I don't know how many educated people that I have. That could potentially, yeah, so that's a bit of an issue. But it is what it is. We'll see how we get there. Alright, 2 more wood, and then I might do something like this. Why that? I wonder, actually, yeah. Is, wait, clear? Like, clear action? Is that? I haven't used this function before. They're not stopping, so eh. I want to not harvest. Move. They can finish off that tree, that's fine. Okay, there's a house up, very good. The other thing that I need to do is healers part as well, obviously. Kind of a little bit far, but yeah. New villager immigrated. Okay, so that means more labor. I'll start to fill out positions again once we're in a better position. But for now, I just need to get this 4 gold so we can get a school, and this here requires 100 gold, so that's gonna be a bit of a thing for a bit as well. But here's what it is. Out of these two, I don't really know what would be best. Probably healers. I think I might prioritize that so that all of the planks go there rather than going to here. Like, they've done well to get a whole bunch of planks there. Good, but at this point in time, it seems as though the best thing is the healer's hut or whatever. Actually no, in fact, I've got to prioritize that. I can't worry about the plank just yet because I need the gold to go to the school. I just need to finish it off. Once it's done, then it's done. As for harvest, gold on its own, you know. I don't necessarily have a location for that. The other thing as well is that I'm wondering, I haven't gotten to the stage yet, but I'm wondering, like, if this game, you know, you kind of promoted to build a settlement somewhere and then do to make it self-sufficient, and then build another settlement somewhere else that is able to acquire materials that your other settlement couldn't, and then, you know, you set up sort of like trade routes between the two or something like that, you know? I don't like the fact that someone ignored my wishes here and still sent a gold piece here, or a gold bit. Unfortunately, my food situations look very abysmal. Pending blizzard. Alright, so we've got 2 months worth. Very good. It's better than nothing, basically. Yeah, at this stage, like, I'm not doing I'm not doing that well. I think the layout and the landscape that I have is really good. Jeez, you really chased that deer. The closest hunter shack is over here. That's insane. Literally, deer sitting like right outside.